What's good, guys? Welcome to the video. We're gonna walk you guys through a week of my deload, starting out our second half of the program. We had max week last week, and now going on to a deload week before we get into the new cycle here, guys. So hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe here, help us out in the channel. Just getting back into filming YouTube videos again, and also kind of getting more on the fitness side of YouTube. And eventually it'll be more of lifestyle, and just let me know what you guys want to see. But with that being said, let's get into it.
We're on to the gym. Usually I sit in my car for like 15-20 minutes answering messages and stuff, but don't got time today. Got a lot of meetings, so let's get it.
Starting off the day with some sumo deadlifts. I know some people will talk some shit about some sumo deadlifts, but it's better for my back. I have a lot of back issues, so I figured that's been a big game changer for me, is going to sumo deadlifts here. Deload, so I had like 6 sets. So I did 3 of sumo deadlift and 3 of conventional. Just kind of stretch out the hamstrings a little bit here. You'll see the conventional here in a minute. But simple sets of just 5. I believe the first one was like 40%, 50%, and then 60% of my deload weeks. And yeah. And like I said, I don't really do conventional very often, just because of the fact of my issues with my lower back and trying to strengthen my core and things like that. But I figure it's deload, lightweight, so get a little bit of conventional in, stretch out the hamstrings a little bit more, and focus on strengthening that lower back and core in the meantime. Getting into some T-bar rows. I typically used to do my deadlifts on my leg days, but all the programs I've been doing in the past couple of years have been putting my deadlift with back days, and I've kind of liked it, so I just continue to do that same thing. I believe it was 3 sets of 8 to 12 on T-bar row, and just focusing on more of higher reps, more volume of hypertrophy on my auxiliary lifts. So the next thing that I had were lat pull downs. Recently I've been liking the machine a little more because I've been using more of a reverse grip. I've been having a overhead press issue on my left shoulder, so what I'm trying to do is train my body to lengthen my lat on my left side through my lat pull downs, but also going more slow on the eccentric lift and reverse grip on my left side. Moving on to what was supposed to be single arm rows, single dumbbell arm rows. Like I said, I've really been liking this hammer strength stuff for my auxiliary lifts lately, so kind of switched to that this cycle here, more of a hammer strength row. That way I can get different grips and really focusing on stabilization. I feel like when I'm in the single arm row, I struggle with firing my left lat on rows and my right lat on lat pull down. So I've really been trying to focus on that mind muscle connection on these. And with this one, I can utilize more different grips as far as neutral grip or pronated grip, and I've been liking that a lot. Now that I'm done with focusing on my back, moving on to the arms, still focusing on that pull of a back day, so I'm focusing on bicep curls. I believe this was my last set of 3. It's supposed to be just a easy bar, I believe easy bar curls, but I like mixing things in here, right? So at first I hit a dumbbell bicep curl mechanical drop set. So instead of doing a drop set of weights, I do a mechanical drop set where I'm rotating the wrist and punching the pinky to the sky on as long as I possibly can, and then I switch it to a hammer curl because your body can handle more weight in a hammer curl. And then after I fatigue the hammer curl, I go to a cross body hammer curl to finish things off. After about 2 to 3 sets of my mechanical drop set with dumbbells, then I go ahead and go to my last 2 sets of the 5 in a more focusing on the eccentric movement of an easy bar curls here. I might throw in a couple sets or a couple reps here that are more quick pace, but a lot of this is going to be fast up, slow down, and fully fatiguing the biceps.
He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know.
And on to my absolute nemesis to finish out the day, the ab roller. I believe the program called for 5 sets of 10 reps. I typically only do like 1 or 2 because my abs get absolutely crushed after ab roller for like 4 or 5 days after ab roller. So this goes really good, really focusing on engaging the lats and keeping my shoulder stable. That way I'm able to pull myself back up. But ab roller crushes my soul.
That's a wrap. First day. Oh, I'm stuck in here. First day of my deload week complete, done. Some pretty solid lifts. I did obviously you can see I did a little bit lower percentages on my main lifts, and then I took pretty like hypertrophy type of sets for my auxiliary lifts, and had a good day. So it's good. First day and first week of the my first of a new cycle. I can't even talk, but it is what it is. And gotta go home, shower quick, eat quick, meeting after meeting after meeting. This video will not be all of that. Literally, I would say 80-90% is gonna be just lifting, but keeping you guys along for the ride. Gotta go take the braids out today as well, so gotta wash the hair finally. It's been a few days, aka like a couple days over a week. Pinkies up, y'all. See you tomorrow. Peace. Getting a ton of work done today. I was supposed to do a retention plan stuff for like 2 hours today, but I just had so many different like calls and messages and stuff like that, having to organize things for the gym and whatnot. So it's good though. I mean, it's a good busy. I was able to get a lot of stuff done that I wanted to, but I had other things that came up that were important that I got done. So gonna go and pick up Nadine from work here soon to go head to the gym and hit squat day, deload squat day. So I'm super excited for that because squats are not my favorite at all. So a lighter squat day is gonna be great. Getting into squats, really just taking the time to focus on form with the light weights here. I've been testing a lot of different things with my squat form as far as feet width, what angle I want my feet at, as well as like my forward and backward lean as well. So just taking your time to find those things out with your squats can be huge. And then going on to leg press, I believe it was going to be sumo deadlifts, but I already do sumo deadlifts for my regular deadlift. So I convinced Nadine to go to leg press today because we haven't done it in a long time. And I feel like that made a big difference in my leg gains. Doing leg press is great. And then going on to more of our auxiliary lifts into our leg extensions and leg curls. I absolutely love to finish out leg day with these. I don't know why, it just gives me a really good pump, and I love doing the leg extensions and curls at the very end of the workout just for complete failure or hypertrophy, higher volume. I did also forget to mention, we did do a lunges and glute bridges before going on to our leg extensions and curls. We forgot to film that, but that's okay. That's part of the program as well. And you know, we got to get some stretching and some post-workout in to finish things off before camp. Day number 3. I'm tired. just got done with first camp, 5:30. Got another camp at 7:15, and then we're gonna hit the gym for overhead press day. So a lot of it's just arm day. Bro day, let's get it. So starting off overhead press day with dumbbell shoulder press. I've really had to, over the past like year or two, put the ego away, because I used to be doing shoulder presses with like 50s, 55s, 60s, and I've really had to focus on more of my mobility lately. So dropping down to, I believe I'm lifting like 35s right now. So dropping down to that to really focus on full range of motion and getting a contraction to where I don't just lift the weight, but it's where I'm supposed to be doing it, to where I'm not going to hurt my shoulders or compromise that mobility in my overhead press. Then getting into some two-way raises. I love three-way raises, but I'm going to be doing a lot of shoulders today, so I figured just doing two-way raises, lateral raises, then front raises back to back here in this set. Really helps hit more of those lateral delts and your front delts. For rear delts, I utilize the pec deck machine, so some reverse pec deck flies. I do bring it back a good amount, so I'll get a little bit of scapula and rhomboids in here as well, but main focus for me on these are rear delts. Could I have shortened the range of motion to focus just on rear delts? Yes, but I also like to focus on back. And then, like I was talking about with my lat pull downs earlier in the video, I get another set of my lat pull downs here, mainly focusing on the eccentric portion of it to lengthen those lats and really continue to train that, of loosening the lats and lengthening the lats. That way, hopefully, it'll help me correct that imbalance in my overhead press and my shoulders as well. Also, sometimes you gotta mess around and try different things in the gym, so I'm here trying to try some different grips to see if I like it or not. Didn't really find any success with those. You know, a complete reverse grip, and I was just being goofy, trying to figure out some fun new things, and like I said, did not like it. But also here in a second, you'll see a little clip. I try to do my very best when I'm filming to stay completely out of the way of people in the gym, but sometimes you can't. You know, it's my fault, and I can't really avoid it where my tripod is. And so this guy did an awesome job. He's like, "Oh, a guy sees you guys filming," and then another guy came up and he wasn't paying attention at all, and it's totally okay. It's I got off and let him know, like he felt really bad, but I'll just let him know, like, yeah, dude, you're good. Like, I'm in the way. I just tried to do my very best. He was looking at his phone, heading to the weights, but yep, tripod hit the ground on that one. But then we go ahead and move on. I focus on some negative chin-ups. Similar concept, trying to lengthen those lats and build that overhead corrective of my imbalances on my shoulders by forcing them through training and not just mobility and stretching. So moving on to some tricep pushdowns, guys. I love training arms. You guys can see that with my bicep sets. But tricep pushdowns, doing a couple different variations of whether it's a straight bar reverse curl or a pushdown, rope pushdowns, single arm pushdown, always to finish things out. And you can do some mechanical drop sets with this as well. But today I focused just on the reverse of a single arm, and then the rope pushdowns was good for me. And I had to throw some bicep curls in there anyways too. Want to do a little bit of everything with the arms because it was just more of a shoulder day. So I hit another mechanical drop set with my bicep curls, rotating the wrist, hammer curls, and then going to a cross body hammer curls to finish off those biceps.
seconds. 3, 2, 1. Last day of our deload week. Finished things out strong with bench. The bench was taken up, so we figured we'd just go ahead and start with some dumbbell bench since it's just deload anyways. I think I might have started a little bit too heavy on my dumbbell bench. I usually work a lot lower and then work my way up. I think I might have slightly hurt my chest on that, but it's okay. We rocked through it. Getting into bench, the percentages were like 40, 50, and 60, but I think I probably did around like 50, 55, 60 because I didn't feel like I just started with the plate. And then we had to go ahead and go right into cable flies. Getting onto the cables here for a little bit. I love cable flies so much for just contraction of the chest. Typically, I use upright rows for more of like upper back trap focus. I know a lot of people utilize it for shoulders, and I, for the longest time, did not understand that. But finishing off the day with this, actually a few more things, but upright rows going into close grip bench, me being goofy. Close grip bench towards the end of this program, or towards the end of the workout in this program, has kind of thrown me off because I usually do it almost right after bench, and it kind of like crushes my soul towards the end of the day. But it's good, rocking that out. Relatively lighter weights for this, just because it is deload week, and I know I'm going to really be picking up the weights later on next week. And that's a wrap, guys. Appreciate you guys for watching so much. I appreciate all the love and support. Always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment what you guys want to see going forward. Hopefully you guys got some kind of education from that, whether it is the program that I'm going through, seeing how goofy I am on a daily basis. Those are just the little tips of the iceberg. I need to get one of those little mics that you can wear in the gym so people actually know how crazy I am in the gym. Just how goofy I am. But lots of fun, man. I love getting back into this. Let me know what you guys like to see, whether it's like, would you guys rather see like a day in a video? Did you guys like the whole week frame of my programming and kind of little snippets of my life? Let me know, guys. I appreciate it always, guys. Like I said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate all the love, guys. Have an amazing week, and we'll talk soon. Peace.